What the deal? What the deal? What the deal, Remington Steel? What's going on? How are we doing? Who we got? Yayan, what up, young blood? Eric Gomez, SINY 10304. Jump in, people. Did the alert go out? It did. Just nobody gives a fuck. All right. All right. I bet. Bet. You will listen. You never jump in, Eric. You hiding yourself. I'm telling you, man. You be hiding yourself. You don't want to tell us if you're Hispanic, if you're black, or what. Fun truck. You're real estate, right? You're like you work in like an office, like a brokerage. Is real estate good? I'm gonna have to move into that. I don't think I want to do that. Although New York City, man, a lot of properties, but I don't think I want to do that. I would do it if I could just be assigned like multi-million-dollar homes. But obviously, I know I've watched that fucking real estate show. Like, you got to work your way up to those. You don't just enter a firm. They're like, here, take our most expensive ones. I get it. Your boy Fun Truck? That's mad gay, Yayan. Mad gay. Hope Shelton jumps in. I want to see if he researched that procedure I told him about. I'm doing the shit. I'm doing it. Fuck it. Where's everybody at? I told people in Discord. Mix in there. There we go. Join the live now on YouTube, I say. Yeah, it ain't been a minute since you've been on the panel. Yep. Watch the card, Unc. I was there late last night, but I'll be there tonight. Just the man I was talking about. Can't hear you, though. And you're not talking. That's probably why I can't hear you. All good. Now you muted yourself. Now you unmuted yourself. What's going on here? Still can't hear you. You look like you're kicking me out of the house. What's happening? Oh, and you left. Okay. 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 Let's crack-a-lacking, people. You ever feel like you're on a very specific time constraint for something, and if it doesn't happen in that time frame, things are going to go bad? That's how I feel. I don't like it at all. I didn't even exercise today yet, which I'm going to do after I get off with you clowns. No, Fun Truck, I did not get the book yet, but I am, which reminds me, maybe I will get it open right now. Yesterday I was kind of doing it because it requires a very long like sexual abuse course or some shit. So you know what? I'm gonna go back in it right now. And while I talk to you guys, I do it. Log in. As well. So they require me to take 2 exams. This one's like 2 hours long. I did it. Like, it takes forever. It's just stupid. Like, if 2 people have sex and the woman says no, and then she just lets him keep going, she says no and hits him and lets him keep going, is that, sexual abuse? Like, yeah. If a woman doesn't is hesitant to speak on being abused, is it because A, she's embarrassed and scared, or B, because she's lying and she likes making stories up? It's like, come on. Duh. You know what I'm saying? Duh. Whatever. That's the way it be. Shout out to him. There he is.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, big dog. I was telling my wife about you actually. Not in like a game.
Oh, okay, good.
About the procedure.
So what's the word? When you say you're looking for me for something, what is it?
Say that again. Oh no, I was gonna see if you talked to your psych about getting that procedure done. I'm getting that procedure done. I'm gonna get it done.
I did. I have an appointment with the Building 402 at the VA, which is mental health, on the 28th, and we're gonna talk about getting it done.
Yeah, get it. I'm getting it done. Like your insurance probably won't cover it. That's the problem. So
VA will. VA insurance covers everything.
There you go.
Remember, I'm 100% service connected, so yeah.
Good. So yeah, that, and I'm telling you, the more did you research it, the more I look into it, it's like instant.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah, man.
That's what they say.
I have a little bit of that, and it's going to help me. With you, though, man, it could change your life around. I'm telling you, it can't hurt. That's one thing. It cannot hurt.
Really?
Yeah, there's no side effects.
Can't hurt.
The worst that happens is
it hurt. I mean,
the worst that
happens. Like I got nothing to lose.
Right, and you could change your life. You're like the exact like when I went on and looked at all the testimonials, like the most powerful testimonials are people like you, military, Green Beret, all a lot of military.
Right.
So
seen some shit, seen a lot of shit, done a lot of shit that young kids should not see or do.
Right, and you're doing therapy, so it's important. It's important to be doing therapy with it. As long as you're doing that, it'll be long lasting. If you're not, it'll give you relief.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, you'll be good to go. You could stop taking all the.
So.
Yeah. Well, good, man. Keep it posted. Man. Yeah, you froze up a little. Kalia, what's up, girl? Hey, Kalia. So I bumped into my boy Johnny Boy Boxing. He is a good dude. He works for Fight Hype now, I believe. And he was at the fights on Philly, Boots' fight. He said literally, I'm going to send this to you, or to everybody. He said literally, after, I'm going to put this in the chat, after the Boots fight, he's outside eating Philly cheesesteaks at some spot, and he hears guns ring out. Pop, 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 pop. They run outside. There's a fucking kid on the floor, shot and dying. Johnny takes the kid in his arm, and not Johnny that we know, but a different Johnny, and tries to, stays there with him. The kid dies in Johnny's arms. And this is right there. I just put the link to the actual shooting. That was right after the Boots fight in Philly. So Kalia, not only is Philly ugly, but it's fucking dangerous. No, thank you. Check out. This was my man Johnny. Literally said he died in his arms. He was like, yo, talk to Jesus. He was trying to do. He did CPR on the kid, everything, but he ended up dying. So he got fucking sprayed up. So, wow, crazy story. Crazy story, Kalia. You hear about that? She's from Philly, so I'm trying to.
That's the life, bro. That's the life. If you in the life, that's part of it. It's called deal.
No, you've probably seen all kinds of that shit in Compton, right? With all the shootings in Compton. Or were you deployed or were you there when it was happening? All the gang violence.
I got back in 1990. So I was right in the middle of everything.
Damn. So
it was just like coming back from Somalia. Came from Somalia straight to another war zone.
Well, I mean, obviously it was way worse in Somalia, right? Not Compton.
Of course, because they're actually aiming at you and trying to kill you. So it's a different deal.
Right. What's up, Lo? Yo, Lo, did you hear the story I just told? That shit in Philly?
You guys just jumped on right now. What's good, Marco?
You didn't hear it? So do you know Johnny Boy Boxing? He works for Fight Hype now.
Johnny Boy Boxer? I heard the name before.
Johnny Boy Boxing. He's not a fighter. He's like a social media dude.
I heard the name before. Yo, first off, shout out to Shelton, man. I see you all the time, bro. God bless you, man.
Shelton's a man. Shelton's the
bless you, sir.
No, but what happened what happened with Johnny Boxing, whatever his name is?
So here it is. I'm gonna put his. All right, so look in the chat. Look in the chat.
I can't look in the chat right now because I closed down my YouTube because it was sound dual sound.
This is Johnny Boy's IG profile. People check him out. Really good dude. Follow him. He works for Fight Hype. He's the main the dude out there going out for Fight Hype. But anyway, he was at the Boots fight, and afterwards he goes to a cheesesteak spot in the neighborhood. and he's eating cheesesteaks, and suddenly he hears a bunch of shots pop out, pop, 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 pop. So he goes outside, and there's this kid on the floor, just all shot up, dying. And Johnny performs CPR on him, holds him, and the kid ends up dying in his arms. And this was right after the Boots fight. And I put there's a news article for it. I put it in the chat here, but if you can't see it.
So yeah, Philly is like that, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
That's fucking no good.
Philly is like that for sure.
I feel like that shit. I feel like in 2025, no place should be like that anymore. I mean,
Philly been like that. See, Philly is
not like Israel, but I'm talking about like in America.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Like, there's certain parts of Philly that still look like the way it did back in the '80s. Like, if you go down Kensington,
there's certain parts of East New York, same shit.
No, but nothing is like Kensington, bro. I've never seen a hood like that's like an open air drug market. You see heroin addicts all over the place, literally using drugs in the street. There's a park. What's up?
East New York, same shit.
No, if I show you Kensington,
well, you gotta remember
Kensington on YouTube. Kensington is on a whole different level, bro. Like,
but this is what you guys gotta remember, fellas. This is what you gotta remember, fellas. Remember this. Where there's poverty and there's no jobs, there's going to be drugs. Where there's drugs, there's going to be gangs. And where there's gangs, there's going to be violence. That's the way it works.
The thing with Philadelphia,
poverty is the key.
Spitting
poverty.
Yeah, no, you're right. Because if you look up the history of Kensington in Philadelphia, Kensington used to be a large industrial area, right? A lot of people lost their jobs there. And they never did nothing about it, so that area is infested. There's a park out there, Marco. You know what Washington Square Park is? You lived in the city, right?
Yeah,
you know about what? There's a park like Washington Square Park, but it's all filled with zombies, bro. It's called Needle Park, man. All you see is syringes all over the place.
That was like Hell's Kitchen back in the day. Same shit. Yep, I remember that. But that was during the crack epidemic.
But what I'll tell you right now about Philly, what I do like, regardless of all the nonsense, they didn't copy what New York people copy. Everybody in New York, they do Bloods and Crips. There's no Bloods and Crips in Philly like that. It's more like neighborhood gangs. You have a lot of Muslims out there that are out there roaming around treacherous, and then you got a lot of you got Spanish guys in certain parts of North Philly, which is where I was at. It's called Badlands. That's a predominantly Spanish neighborhood. And then that's what it is, bro. You got Spanish people, and you got a lot of Muslims out there, and there's a lot of neighborhood gangs. It's not really Bloods and Crips.
Okay.
It's like that in East St. Louis.
What up, Alan? Big dog.
What's going on?
We got the big dogs in the house. Yeah, I was just telling a story. Did you hear it about what happened in Philly?
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate.
That's crazy.
I bet you that was at Max's too. I bet you that was at Max's because Max's.
No, it wasn't. He told me. Let me ask him.
What spot was that? Because Max's is in the hood.
Which I'm asking right now.
Yo, Marco, last night I was a little nice. I was a little nice last night, man. You left the live going and you got off, but you cut it off short though, because when
you weren't listening because you were drunk. I was saying, "Yo, I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it." I kept trying to tell you, but you didn't hear it.
You didn't end it though.
Huh?
You didn't end it because people were still talking.
I did. I hit end stream and I closed it out. That ends it. I mean, maybe it leaves you on, but I was just trying to tell you, yo, I'm leaving. I'm going.
Me and the guys were still on chopping it up last night, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't live though. You go right now. Look at
it. Yeah, Steve, it leaves you on in the background. If you're in the background, once he ends it, if somebody stays on with you, you can stay on.
Yeah, HLD. Me and HLD were talking last night.
Yeah, that wasn't recorded though, so nobody heard that or saw that. But that's good.
Yeah, we just had some man talk. We just had some real good man talk.
Hey, let me ask you guys a question.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you guys a question right quick. Did anybody see Layla's podcast this morning? Latest video she put out?
I didn't see the long form one. What did she say?
She didn't say anything. She just cooked Clarissa Shields with receipts.
She clipped her.
She addressed everything Clarissa said about her, and she brought the receipts. She cooked her with the receipts. She brought up every negative thing that Clarissa Shields said about her, and then she brought up receipts of Clarissa saying exactly the opposite years before.
So let me ask you this.
She showed with receipts that this whole beef between the two was cooked up by Clarissa.
Well, whatever, but like, is she gonna fight her? That's what everybody really wants to know.
Why would she fight her? Isn't she like 50
No,
years old?
no.
Because she talked. She said no.
Why would she fight her?
Did
What
she
does
say
Lana
no?
get out of fighting her?
No, the question is, did she say no?
She said, "Why would I?"
Okay.
Yeah, that don't
She
make
said,
no
"Why would
sense.
I?" She said, "There is
I
nobody."
agree.
This is what
I
she said.
agree.
I'm gonna give you word for word.
Okay.
This is what she said. You asked the question. I'm gonna tell you what she said word for word.
Go for it.
She said, "There is nobody in women's boxing right now that's worth me coming out of retirement for. Nobody." How much clearer does she have to be?
Because I'm just asking because she hadn't mentioned it at all. So I'm curious if she addressed that.
I
Okay.
mean, but Marco, come on, man. They can't. That's
Yeah.
kind of common sense, man.
Don't act.
That's
No, it's
common
not.
sense.
No, it's not,
Yes,
Alan.
it is.
No,
man.
it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
No,
it makes no
it
sense,
is
man.
not. And this is why there's mad old people fighting right now. That's one.
Yeah,
So that
but you got to
no, let me
celebrate the
finish. Let me
ones.
finish.
You got to celebrate the
Let me
ones
finish.
who's
Let me
not
finish.
gullible.
There's mad old people fighting.
Let
So
him,
that's
let him
why
finish, Alan. Let him finish.
far from common
Let him
sense.
finish.
There's mad old people fighting. And second, she strung people along on purpose. You know, she's smart, probably for views. She could have instantly been like, "Get the fuck out of here." So it's not common sense. She made it feel like it might be. I'm not saying I wanted to see it because I necessarily don't. I was just curious if she finally said yes or no. That's
Well,
amazing.
I mean, listen, like, everyone, we shouldn't be all gullible. I mean, yeah,
Who
there's
is
old
it?
people out here fighting, but
Oh
let's be
shit!
real. Most
Nah,
I got,
cities,
I gotta jump off. They're knocking on my door.
You shouldn't call people
hey,
gullible
tell them
because
to
it
mute,
happens all the
man.
time. Gullible is
Yeah,
if it's obviously ridiculously way out of left field, but it's not. It would have been
no,
totally
this is
falling in line with what's happening over the last 5 years.
this is in reference to like the gullible audience that's being used for this commercialized cartoon stuff, man. Like, there's no reason for that to happen, and we should appreciate her for saying no.
I
Like,
do.
why is it even a discussion?
I do. I wanted her to finally respond to it because she didn't. She made it seem like she strung people along.
Honestly, I would have preferred her not to say anything because we know it's junk.
It's what?
It's junk.
What does she
yeah.
get,
junk.
Marco? What does she get out of fighting Clarissa? What does she get?
I'm not saying she should fight her. All I'm saying is she made people believe she might. So I wanted to hear if she will. I wouldn't fight. If I'm her, I wouldn't do it either. Hell
No,
no.
she never did that. She never did that. What she said was, she said, "If you get me $15 or $20 million, I will consider it."
Right. So that's another thing which I forgot
That's
to
what she
mention.
said.
She's the one who even brought up that she might fight her. So why it's not gullible at all thinking that. And then when the
She didn't say she might fight her. She said she would consider it. She said she would think about it. Consider means think about it.
Yo, Lo,
And
I
she
don't know if
thought
you're
about
still
it,
on. Hold
and she
Lo,
said no.
I don't know if you're still on Low or Clea, but the shooting happened in front of a place called Joey's Cheesesteak. If anybody knows where that is. Well, anyway,
Joey's cheesesteak. Okay.
either way,
Okay.
I'm glad she finally said no. Oh, Skinny Joey is the mob boss of Philly, so it's some mob boss of Philly's spot. Wow, look at that.
Marco, I'm just saying this. All I'm saying is that, she doesn't owe us or Carissa Shields anything,
I'm
not
with
an
you.
answer.
I'm with you, but she could have. Look, I get people talk right when she said the 15 million. I get that. Somebody put a camera. Yeah, well, I'd even consider it. I get that. But once that whole thing went out, you're going to address it. Just keep it short and clean. Don't go for views. Just say, nah, what the fuck? Why would I fight her? I'm 50, But instead, she kind of strang it along. But I'm not saying she did anything wrong. Like, she wasn't like, it wasn't, but she could have erased all questions instantly, But I'm glad she's not fighting her. Don't get me wrong. Like, that would be so stupid. Because I think Clarissa would kick the fucking shit out of her. Now, if they're both the same age, I don't know. But
yeah, but I mean, what do you think would happen if Floyd Mayweather try to fight Bud
Mike Tyson?
Crawford right now?
That's happening.
No, I'm saying no. What if he tried to fight Bud Crawford right now?
Well, here's the difference there, and I'll answer you. But they're only 10 years apart in age.
So what?
So it's a lot more, and it's a lot more even of a fight than not even with each other, but more even than Clarissa and Layla, which are 20, 25 years old.
It really isn't, but it's kind of even disrespectful to even think that way. But At the
I
end of the
disagree.
day,
It's what you don't think
it's
it's way more even. I'm not saying the fight's even. I'm saying the what's the word? What's the word? Well, what's it called when you like when people go up against you? The odds, the betting odds or whatever.
What
Whatever.
Alan is saying,
I think 10
what
years
Alan
is a
is
lot
saying
less of a
is that the
stretch.
fights will be similar. What
No, I
what
don't
Alan
think
is
it's
saying
similar.
is that the fights will be similar. Clarissa
make
would kick the shit out of Layla, and Bud would beat the shit out of Floyd.
I'm not so sure Bud would beat the shit out of Floyd, to be honest. I think he'll.
I am.
just leave it
I'm
alone,
very sure.
Marco.
I'm not. I'm
I'm
not.
Yeah,
very
leave it
sure.
alone, man.
I think.
Leave it alone.
I'm
I
very
think
sure. He beat the
Floyd would
shit out of
give-
that 48-year-old man.
I think Floyd would give way. I'm not saying he'll win, but he will give way more
Leave it
of a
alone, Marco.
competition
Just leave it alone.
than Layla
Leave
would.
it alone,
Way
man.
more. No, I'm not leaving anything alone. This
Marco,
is
stop.
exactly
Just
what I
leave it.
believe.
Marco, stop. Just stop.
I'm not stopping. No. Matter of
Marco,
fact,
man,
since you guys like saying stop, that doesn't actually mean that it's right. So why don't we ask people in the chat? Since
no,
you know,
man. It's
hey
just you
chat,
get so you
hey
get
chat. Let me
you
ask you
get
a question: is Floyd
Marco, you're so
Mayweather
gullible to the
chance
cartoon stuff.
way more likely to be competitive with Bud as opposed to Layla and Clarissa? What do we think? Is it way more likely? No, I'm not saying that the old guys will win because they probably won't, but just competitiveness. Let's see. Clarissa's 20 fucking 9, like she would mop and Clarissa is light years ahead of women's boxing. You know, the evolution that we always talk about. She's like the first real modern fucking female fighter. Layla was good, but come on. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta stop being gullible to
Uh-oh.
this cartoon stuff, man.
Floyd at 97 could beat Bud. Now that's a little OD there, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Never count Floyd out ever. Yeah, you can't. I mean, I don't think he'll win. I'd have to see what he looks like now. Last time we saw him, he didn't. I don't think he'll win though. But he's not going to get mopped up the way Clarissa.
I don't think he goes. If it's a real fight with 8-ounce glove, I don't think it goes past 4.
Maybe 3. I'll give it 3.
Unless Floyd's
3
lost his
rounds.
punch resistance, which we saw Holyfield and Tyson lose, but they lost it in their late 50s. No, nobody's ever even really. Floyd's only been hurt like twice in his career.
That's not true, but keep going.
Yeah. Yes.
Chop.
Has he fought anybody? Think about it. Now, let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me ask you this. Has he fought anybody? Has Floyd in his whole career fought anybody who could compare with Bud Crawford?
Compare with who?
Physically
Pressure.
or IQ boxing?
Pressure. Yeah, a lot of fighters had more pressure. They're not better fighters, but they had more pressure.
And
No. I said compare boxing wise or fundamentally or athletically with Bud Crawford. Anybody.
Floyd was almost terrified of left-handers. He didn't even fight left-handers like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to really look through all of Floyd's competition, but I don't know.
Like he rarely fought southpaws.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that's true.
He was rare.
Chop gave him a real run for his money.
Who's the best guy he fought? Who's the best guy he fought, Marco? In your opinion, just your opinion. The best guy Floyd ever fought.
At the time that he fought him.
At the time
that he fought him, we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at the time he fought him.
Chico.
Chico, De La Hoya.
That's a lie.
De La Hoya almost beat him. Floyd won by like 1 round. Come on, that was close.
That's a lie. That's a lie, man. Stop it.
No, see, it can't be a lie when it's subjective.
Wait, Alex. You can't tell him what his opinion is. Let him have his own opinion. Let him have his own opinion.
This is
I'm passionate about this sport, man. I can't let nobody disrespect the sport like that.
Yeah, but you can't tell nobody what their opinion is. You can't do that, bro.
He knows that. He's a pop.
Go ahead. So you say Chico, and Oscar, right?
Let's see.
I mean, that's disrespectful to mention Oscar, Marco. That's very disrespectful.
The guy almost beat him. Okay, if you say so.
That's disrespectful.
Okay, so you say Chico and Oscar.
Let me look.
That's what you say, or you got somebody else?
I'm looking through now to refresh my memory. Chico for sure at the time. Oscar Let's see. I mean, do we count Castillo, who I thought beat him? Maybe.
Yeah. Come on.
Castillo at the time. Zab, although he had just lost to Baldemir, he was pretty. He's one of them.
Oh my God.
Before.
Okay.
Technically, Ricky Hatton, because at the time, but then he went.
Okay. That's fine too.
He was 43-0.
That's fine too.
Sugar Shane was already.
That's fine too.
But Sugar Shane also just came off knocking out Margarito.
That's
Okay.
flat out disrespectful, man.
Kodo was over.
Okay, wait. Hold on, Alvin. Just hold on for a minute. Hold on.
Maidana, at the time they fought, Maidana was a real force.
Trash.
Okay.
Trash.
Come on, Alan. Come on, man. Calm down.
Even Pacquiao was still pretty good when they fought.
Oh
He was
my
at the end of his
God.
career too.
Okay. That's your guys?
Are any of those better than
Those
Bud?
are your guys?
Or any of those better than Bud?
Yes.
The only one I would argue that's close to Bud would be Oscar, or
Wait, what?
Oscar. I would say, just
Oscar?
Oscar. Probably. Yeah, maybe Jose
That
Luis.
version
That's
of
the only one that can compete with Bud.
Not
version-
That's the only one that can compete with Bud.
Well, I'm not saying, of all the people he fought, that version was probably the closest, the best, I would say.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I say, in my opinion, Bud beats all those guys easy. All of them.
You could be right.
All of them.
You could be right. I don't know about easy, but you could be right.
By knockout.
Easy.
He
Easy.
would knock them all out. He would knock all of them out.
Mm,
All by KO.
I don't know.
You got to remember, the guy got a 74-inch reach and knows how to use it. That's the difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can hit you from over here, and you can't touch me.
Well, Bud, it would have been fireworks because of Oscar. Bud knows how to win and not make the fight super exciting lately. Oscar always was exciting, even when he lost.
He would
But-
have knocked that version of Oscar out.
He wasn't exciting against. He wasn't exciting against Bernard Hopkins. That fight wasn't exciting. That was one-way traffic.
Oscar was never knocked out except the body shot by Hopkins. I mean, he quit on his stool, but he had a good chin.
That fight was one-way traffic, Marco. You remember that fight? When he fought Bernard Hopkins, that was one-way traffic.
One-way traffic. So I don't know.
Bud is one of the best body punchers of this era.
Body punchers?
Yes. It's a body snatcher. Best of this era.
Wow. Vlogs. We need a Meat Lovers Pizza immediately delivered to Los Angeles.
It's not even close.
But hey, it's all subjective. You know what I mean? It's all subjective.
Holy shit.
It's all subjective. It's all subjective. Everybody has their opinion.
Mark,
You know what I mean? That's cool.
It's subjective.
Before it's not beating Bud, then or now.
I got a question. Who in this era have more body shot knockouts than Bud?
I don't know. I don't go and analyze that and make a list of body shots.
You analyze the 90% ratio.
I look at it because it's already posted on the website. I don't go and analyze it myself.
Well,
if there was a website that had body shot knockouts, then I'll tell you.
So let me ask you this. Let's change gears a little bit.
Drop a lot of people in the body.
Why did they split that card up between the Manny card and the Lamont Pitbull card?
Is
Why do you think that was?
Jose hit it on the head. Recency bias is a motherfucker.
Why do you think that was, Marco?
I'll tell you, it's an arrogance also of people wanting to be in the presence of greatness. I see it all the time in boxing. Oh no, this guy, the best is what I call. No, it's not the best. Just 'cause there's a lot of fucking bests. You know what I mean? But that's how we are in boxing. So what'd you ask?
I asked, why do you think they split this Fundora card up between the Lamont Roach Pitbull card and the Manny Pacquiao card?
I don't know. Maybe squeeze more juice out of the same lemon, or not lemon, orange, whatever. I'm not saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that goes to my premise that I don't think the boy was ever really hurt. I just think that the ticket sales and the buzz for that fight wasn't there. And believe it or not, people may not think that these promotional companies listen to stuff like this, but they do. They listen to all this online chatter, and they make decisions based upon it.
Word. Okay.
And in fairness, the PBC, they are known for making fights that really don't matter. Irrelevant fights. Fights that nobody want to see or even care for.
The only knock you can say about Bud is he didn't fight the best comp, but that's all null and void if you beat Canelo, in my opinion. I thought he fought the best. I thought he fought everybody in his round, Bud. He didn't not fight people.
No, it's not null and void because Canelo was a beat fighter, and I said that from jump. Just because he beat him, it doesn't put him on my Mount Rushmore. And I'm a Bud stan. I just knew that Canelo wasn't that good of a fighter, and I said that from the jump.
Well,
so it is what it is.
It's hard to prove that based on his performances, where he barely loses, and who he loses to, it's always bigger dudes. Or in Floyd's case, Floyd, who's one of the greatest.
Floyd, Lara, Trout, Bud.
Trout. Now you got Trout and Lara in there?
Yeah, I thought Trout did a great job. I thought Trout arguably
I don't
won
think
that
Trout
fight.
beat him, but Lara, I think, is more likely. But not Trout. Trout lost, but it was good. It was close.
Well, if you look, Trout landed more, threw more at a higher percentile. He deserved that fight.
Yeah, but guess what? Madrimov landed more against Bud. Does he deserve it?
I don't know about that.
He did.
I don't know about
landed more power shots.
No. Overall punches. I don't care about that.
So jabs. So 2 jabs for you is worth more points than 1 power shot.
Yeah, of course. When we're talking about a guy who throws power jabs.
I mean, he does throw power jabs, but in that fight, he fucking wasn't throwing power jabs.
Yes, he did. Yes,
what knocked down Errol Spence was a power jab. But
and Kell Brook.
Kell Brook, yeah, but he was not even sitting down on his punches with Madrimov. He was keeping his distance.
He was not. He was walking him down. Stop it.
Really? He was walking into right hands repeatedly. He was walking into that. I remember those.
Madrimov probably landed 10 right hands in the entire fight.
10?
They were all. Yeah, and they were all.
You really think it's 10?
Foot.
Because I'll pull it up right now. I guarantee you it's fucking 4 or 5 times that. 10?
All off his back foot. He was just flicking that out there. He didn't sit on one punch. He was scared of him.
All right, now I'm gonna pull that up and show the biased in you saying 10, because there's nowhere near that. And you know what? If I'm wrong, then I learned something. Let's see. Madrimov punch stats 10.
Let's find those right hands.
10 in like 2 rounds, maybe. Do they have just right hands? I don't think they do. No. Power punches they have. I hate how they do this. I want like total. Oh, total. Here we go. Total punches landed, thrown. That's annoying. They don't they do it per round, but they don't sum it up. 2, 7. I mean, it looks like Madrimov outlanded him, but let me find this for sure. I remember seeing that when it happened. Let's see. This was a tug of the way. Here we go. Madrimov landed 10 more power punches, but Crawford landed 21 more jabs than Madrimov, while Madrimov landed 10 more power punches. Crawford, 7 rounds. Crawford landed more power punches though in 7 of the 12 rounds. I don't know. I do know that it was not a good look for Bud. I know that.
Get out of it. Now,
why don't Madrimov? Don't they make Madrimov the next fight for Canelo then? Since Madrimov's so good.
Because Virgil Ortiz just whooped him.
He didn't whoop him.
Okay.
He won.
Well, make Virgil Ortiz the next fight for Canelo. Put Virgil Ortiz in there.
But Ortiz is 54.
Do me a favor.
I thought Hamza was the next Canelo challenger.
No. There's no confirmation.
Hamza.
Shiraz. I'd like to see that.
They're not gonna put Canelo in with that dude.
That's what Turkey was moving for. They already talked.
They will never put him in there with that dude.
Turkey's that's his Muslim brother right there.
Yeah, that was kind of the controversy.
He will not. Well, you know what? You're right. You're right. That's the only way he'll get in there with that dude because Turkey will have to tell him, I won't pay you unless you fight him.
Because
That's the
Canelo
only way
still
he'll
has 2 fights. Canelo
Because
still has
Shiraz
2
is
fights on his contract.
Shiraz is going to put beaters on that dude. Shiraz is going to put
Canelo has
hands
two
and feet on that dude.
Hey, do me a favor and pull up Trout Canelo combo box and pull up their numbers. Do the same thing. Punch
What, he
stats.
landed more? I'm not arguing that he didn't.
Marco.
You might be right. I don't care about that. I was arguing that Madrimov landed more, though. What's up?
Yeah, I just wanted to get in real quick. I don't have too much time. But yeah, I was watching the rewatching the show from yesterday, man. Dude's getting out of line, Marco.
Oh, my goodness. What is it with him and you?
I mean, he faked the story to get me blocked, but I mean, you just asked dude if he had an iPhone or Android, and he's over here dropping the B word. Like, that's just not cool, man.
Okay. It happens. It wasn't. He doesn't disrespect me. That was, if somebody's repeatedly disrespects me, that's one thing, but he doesn't. You
Marco,
guys disrespect each other,
I
though.
feel like
Yeah.
you guys like. I know he's like a good supporter, or whatever. Like, you want to keep the flow coming in from him, but
No, it has nothing to do with. It has nothing to do with the money. He is one of the best. It's I've talked to him off. Had a couple conversations with him off the lives. He's a good dude. I like him.
Nah, but I think you guys are like he sees you guys as a peer now, like as you and Johnny. Like, he's like, oh, I was on my stream and da da da. It's like, bro, all his fans are people that he leached off of you and Johnny. Like, there's no one there that organically found him. Like, he's not who he thinks
Well,
he
you
is.
just say the same thing about me. I guess you can't because I had a lot of followers on my videos, but Ness gave me a lot.
Nah,
of
you got
support.
millions of views. TBV doesn't do millions.
But that's how it works sometimes. You got to build somewhere. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's. I mean, what is networking?
Right. Now we're going to be disrespectful towards Canelo.
Okay, but Marco, sorry. Marco, okay, so would you consider him a peer?
I don't know. All I know is I like him, and you guys need to stop fucking beefing. It's ridiculous.
But he's not okay. Thank you. You didn't say it. He's clearly not on like your level or
I
like
don't
two
care.
tones. So
Doesn't matter.
Hey, what did that guy just post? Can you bring that back up?
Which one?
Marco?
Who?
About now we're disrespecting Canelo or
CT.
something.
Yeah, they were.
CT's finest. Who's talking about CT's finest?
How are we disrespecting Canelo?
CT, jump in and school these suckers. CT,
Yeah,
jump in.
explain that. Who's being disrespectful?
Probably Shelton as usual. I'm just kidding. It's okay.
How am I being disrespectful? Canelo's okay. We had hold on.
I was just kidding.
We had this conversation last night somewhere else. Somebody asked me, was Canelo an all-time great? I said no. He's a great for this era, but an all-time great fighter, no. Because I can name 10 fighters from the 90s that would have whooped his ass.
Yeah, but they're not asking is he a top 10? They're asking
Starting
is he an all-time great.
with Mike McCallum.
You hear me?
well,
Shelton?
Marco,
They're asking if he's all-time, not if he's
He's
top.
not no, you're not. He's top 30. He's top 30. Yeah, I'll give you that. He's top 30.
and
What's
I
the
wouldn't even
all-time?
say I think
And
Oscar
Shelton,
De La
All-time.
Hoya
Yeah, he's top 30.
manufactured
You
his whole
shouldn't look
career.
at it. You just said Mike McCallum will beat him, but when you look at all-time greats, of course it's subjective, but you should really focus on not if they could beat each other because it's different eras, just how each of one of them did respectively in their era. That's how you
Top 30 all time is crazy. I
don't
can't
think so?
do that. No
Oscar
way.
built his whole career.
doesn't make you less great. You think someone else would be
Why
less?
can't he be top 30, Alan? Why can't he be top 30?
I mean, 30, top 30. You can argue all 30 of the top 30 or probably all time greats.
What's up?
No,
Barry?
all of them ain't. But then again, which of the top 30?
Top
Say
30.
say you got top 30. How many of them are 4 division world champion? Of that 30? Not many. Not many.
Well, you got to also argue that it's a lot of them who couldn't unify or couldn't become champion because of a lot of political reasons, boxed out, or you just had an all-time great who was carrying the title, and it was just somebody who they couldn't get past. So it is what it is. But you know, you can't
Yeah, but I still say, I mean, like we just said, bro. Like we just said, bro, it's subjective. In my opinion,
Mhm.
In
You
my
can always
opinion,
use.
he's top 30. In my opinion.
Well, you
Who's
can't.
top 30?
I can't. I can't say
Canelo, I mean,
that.
you guys know my stance. He has to retire before I even get into all this.
Do y'all have Canelo over?
You're
Oscar?
right.
Canelo over Oscar? No.
No,
No.
no.
Absolutely
Yeah,
not.
No.
You can't. Oscar is the second most, divisions winning. I mean, really, I think he's tied Pacquiao if you don't consider the lineals. Was Oscar 6 or 5?
Yeah.
I think it was 6.
Six
but
division
you know
world
what?
champion.
I think a couple of his though were also De La Hoya.
I just don't think you can put Canelo top 30 of all time. Of every boxer that's ever boxed, Canelo's top 30. Nah, don't think so.
No,
Nah. He's
Why
lost
not?
all his big
Why not,
fights,
Mick?
really.
that's not
Like,
me.
I feel like, in my opinion,
Huh?
he lost to Golovkin twice. He lost to Lara, lost to Mayweather, lost to Bivol, just lost to Crawford.
He
mean, that's-
did lose to Triple G the first time, I believe.
Yeah, mate, big time. That was an ass whooping that he got off Triple G that first fight.
Huh?
Yeah,
Canelo
was
Triple G
intense.
should have won that first fight for sure.
Yeah,
And-
definitely, mate. Triple G
And
was leathering him.
remember, Canelo had a draw before we even knew anything about him. So it's a good chance that he probably lost that too.
He's been manufactured, mate. He definitely had the decisions go in his favour because he didn't even have much of an amateur career. I think he only had like 20 amateur fights and then turned pro, which is not really a lot.
So De La
Well,
Hoya.
see, using that logic, Mick. But Mick, using that logic, then
I'm
where
not
do you
Mick.
put Ali? Because he lost to Frazier, he lost to Norton, he lost to Spence,
That's
he
not
lost to Burbank, and he lost to Holmes.
Shelton, real quick. That's not
Yeah, I'm
Mick.
not
Mick, Mick
It's
is
not-
what I
I'm not
said,
Mick.
right?
It's not Mick. It's,
Yeah, I'm not Mick. I'm
Yeah.
Oh,
Oscar.
you're not Mick?
Nah,
All right, so De La Hoya too. When
Who's
you
the
look
other Scott? What's his name? What's his
Yeah.
name?
he's
at Hayes. So here's
Hayes.
the thing
Okay,
with
my
De La
bad,
Hoya,
Hayes.
guys.
no,
De
no
La
worries. bro.
Hoya only won belts in 4 different divisions that were actually recognized. He won the super featherweight and lightweight belts in the WBO versions back in the mid 90s before the WBO was recognized. So that we were still the 3-belt era back then.
Okay, so if you're gonna use that logic, hold on. If you're gonna use that logic, you got to take them 2 IBO titles away from Pacquiao.
It wasn't
If you gonna
IBO,
use that.
it wasn't. I do. It wasn't IBO. His were lineal, and I do. So Pacquiao was 6 divisions, and Hoya was really 4 divisions.
Thing is, there's too many divisions now. Like, guys back in the day didn't have as many divisions
That's a
to
fact.
fight in.
That's a fact. So it's way easier to do it now. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why.
Well,
Here's a little trivia. Who is the only fighter to hold 3 weight division belts at the same time? And this was before
Henry Armstrong.
Oh,
Henry Armstrong.
Henry Armstrong. I believe it was
Henry Armstrong.
what welter,
Featherweight,
middle, and feather.
Lightweight, and welterweight.
Yes.
The fight, featherweight, lightweight, and welterweight.
And
All 3 of those at the same time, and defended all 3.
And wrap
And
your-
defended
wrap
all
your-
3.
Wrap your brains around this. It was lightweight, welter, and middle, right? Lightweight is 35, middle 60. That's 25 pounds. He fucking dominated all those divisions. That in today's day would be like 6 or 7 belts.
And
he won.
defended all 3 titles at the same time.
Yeah.
And defended all 3 titles at the same time. Don't forget that. He defended them all.
That's impressive. Super
It's
impressive.
like
What up,
guys like Adrian Broner as well. Like, he's like what, a
Thank you so
4-weight world
much.
champion, but it's all bullshit.
Mhm.
It's all like vacant belts that like against nobodies. Do you know what I mean?
was it 4
No, honestly, it is. Like, you
Yeah,
can't even
yeah,
name me one fight.
Yeah, Adrian, yeah, he won a lot of vacant titles.
Some a bitch.
Couple vacants.
The only guy he beat for a belt was Antonio DeMarco. Am I right?
And
Probably his
for the
only good one.
WBA, regular.
Yeah, well, it's all regular belts and shit he's won.
Yeah, I don't
He
know
beat
if y'all
Antonio
would've talked like that about
DeMarco for a
AD
belt.
if Yain
That's
was
the only
in
belt
here.
he really won, right?
Jesus Christ. This guy gonna repeat himself all fucking day?
Huh?
This
Take it
dude, all
easy.
he does
Yeah,
is
we
repeat
would.
himself.
We'll talk about Yan the same way.
God damn.
Take it easy. Take it easy. What's going on, Vega? You good?
What's up? You know, you wrapped up in some drama.
Or drama.
Round one drama.
Well, he's not. How
Man,
am I wrapped up? I thought he's not. He never responded to me. I asked him, but Ness told me that he's not pulling out.
Yeah, he's not pulling out.
That was Tone. Well, Tone kind of admitted it when he called me. He's like, "Look, there's a narrative we're going with over here." I'm like, all right.
Yeah, Tone is
See, I gotta
definitely
actually. Tone
with
just
the
sent me the
BS.
hotel. I gotta book the hotel and the flights. I didn't do that yet. Which remind me, guys, those of you watching. how
So
many
you
we-
fighting, Marco? You getting into it?
No,
You
no,
doing
no.
your thing, Marco? You fighting?
I'm training, but guys, we are a little short of the GoFundMe, a little bit, just a little. So let me put it up to get me out to Border Wars, and it will not be a conflict with the tank fight, which I thought it would be, but it is not. Those are a week apart. But guys, anybody wants to see me at Border Wars? Here's the GoFundMe. Pat, if you can't donate, pass to somebody you think might. Let's get this popping. I'm going to commentate Border Wars. Also, I'm working on my book right now to be in the corners of possibly Mr. Vega, right? And Mikhail, and maybe round one.
Wait, round one's got to gas. He's got to gas in one round.
He's going to gas that in one round.
He's smoking backwards and shit like that. You see him on Ness's stream.
Jackie, we need like 200 to 250 more, Jackie. That's it. Not bad.
Just ask Roy Jones to pay for it.
Yeah, okay. I'm not that close, man.
Yeah, Royce is on like 45 million.
270.
Don't forget, if you want to be in the corner, you got to get a book.
Well, didn't you hear what I just said? I said I'm in the process of getting my book literally right now to make me take courses and shit.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. No, I know that.
How much was the fee for that? Like 75?
I didn't pay it yet because they make me take the course first. I believe it's 80. You know what's funny, Vega? I went in, I tried to sign up, and they go, Marco Elgard already exists in our system. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? And then it turned out they have my amateur shit still from the 90s in there, which is crazy.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it showed 1992 Catskill, like when Kevin was trained, it showed all my fights there. It was fucking cool. Yeah, it was really cool. But I had to update, because my address then was still Kevin Rooney's address. Because that's when Kevin signed me up. It was like a little touching. I
You
feel
still
bad.
have connections over there to Catskill?
Well, Kevin has extremely advanced dementia, so he's basically a vegetable, sadly. But I do talk to his son, Kevin Jr. I talk to Jackie, I would have asked you to Cash App it. Because now they take 30%. Thank you, though, Jackie. Thank you. Everybody, so now we're 170 away from the goal. If anybody wants to send, please Cash App it. Because they take 30%. So technically, with all these here, it's 30% less. Thank you, though, Jackie. Again, appreciate you.
Shout out
bro.
Jackie. Hopefully she comes out because I know
She's going to be there. She lives in Atlanta.
Yeah,
Jackie, you're definitely coming, right?
it'd be good to have people.
Salute to Jackie the Queen.
Oh,
She
well,
be
you could
in all
do-
the boxing
do,
channels, like the real boxing channels. Jackie is
It's the
really
best.
one
If
of
you could
them.
do PayPal, then Jackie. But I'll take this. I'm not complaining. I appreciate however you do it. But PayPal, then if you,
PayPal's a fee too.
yeah, but it's like a
Marco.
$4 fee, not 30%.
Yeah, I got
You're going to be there, Oval?
Yeah,
Oh shit! How far is that from North Carolina?
about 4 or 5 hours. I gotta meet Jackie.
Oh my goodness! You are. Are you really going to be there? Or are you just joking? No,
Nah, I can't travel. I can't travel that distance.
you can't travel at all. Like even if you're sitting.
Yeah, I can, but I'm just working my strength up.
Okay. So
Yeah, I got people in Atlanta. I used to have a place in Atlanta,
Okay.
so I know.
Marco.
I used to know it.
What's up, Hayes?
Marco, I seen Ness has just got his shoulder injection, man. So you got to bust him now. You got to get him in the ring and give him a hiding.
You think so? You think I need that advantage? I don't need that advantage.
No, I'm saying that's him. He says he's got to start boxing again with his injections, so you can spar him now.
Yeah. Okay. He does not want to spar me.
Ness is gonna be unbearable once he starts feeling good again. He's not
I
gonna
really
stop talking
believe.
shit.
I believe no, but Ness knows his limitations. Like, although he talks shit, he said this shit live a few times. Like, he knows I would take him out because I'm a pro. He's not. Like, he knows his limitations. He knows his
No, he
limitations.
does, but it's not gonna stop him from not shutting the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what he does. He's entertaining.
Turn right onto Royston Street.
What the fuck is that?
Oh no, I thought I was in the airport.
Is that
Mate, he
why?
calls himself the young Ali, man. You must not know.
Oh, I'm in a car, so I think it was probably my my navigator talking.
Yeah, probably. All good.
All right,
All good in the hood.
I'll mute that.
It'd be cool if you're in the corner, Marco, man. We'll see. We'll see if you actually make the trip.
Oh, I'm gonna mute
You're
this
not,
one.
you're not giving me confidence that you're gonna beat her, man. You're not making me feel like, oh, for sure, Marco gonna beat her. Let me
Nope.
send him some footage.
No, I'll be there. I'll be there. I mean, I'm working on it to finalize it, but it looks. I think I will. I mean, right now I'm only 170 away from the goal, so that's looking good to me.
So you might as well just buy everything now.
Yeah, I might
It's
as
gonna-
well.
it's gonna
The
cost,
only thing
yeah.
we got to do is we got to ask Grandma if they can watch the kids while we're gone. As long as that's good, because I got to see if I'm going to go by myself or with wifey. I want her to come.
Boo! Go by yourself.
Is Two-Tone still shiting himself from that Jerron Wolf? Or Super Mix, was it? They were going to get him to fight.
Huh?
Two-Tone was going to fight that Jerron Wolf.
Nah,
OG Crip, 55th Street.
Two-Tone's not fighting anybody. Two-Tone is he's a commentator. He's not a boxer.
Oh yeah. He just be joking, but he's been working out, man. Salute to him.
Yeah, he looks like he struggled with weight issues his whole life, so he looks like he's on the better side of it now. You know, a little thinner, and I like Two-Tone, man. That's my man. Me and him should do a show together. I'll probably do well. What do you guys think?
Why not?
You need to do a show with what's the boxer I mentioned from Philly?
I don't
What, Greg
remember.
Hackett?
Oh, Blair the Flair.
Blair the Flair. Hell yeah, you need a show with Blair the Flair.
I don't know.
Have you interviewed Blair on here before?
Ugh, it's echo. Yeah, I have. I'm muting you, Alan, because you're echoing. So just unmute when you want to talk. Yeah, I've interviewed Blair a few times. He's cool. He's like, he kind of like loves what he. I don't want to say he's a fan, but he's like, yo, I watch all your videos. One day I want you to do one about me. I'm like, done.
You can do when he get knocked out off Rocha.
He messes with a UK manager, and they were trying to get him the Kona Walker fight, but they I forgot who they gave Kona to.
Who the hell's Kona?
Just a British level guy, mate. Honestly, he's quite shite.
It's a
I'm being
good
honest.
style. That would have been a good matchup.
Hey,
Now
Hayes.
who they're gonna have him fight though?
Have you ever fought Hayes? You ever had any fights?
I've had a few amateur fights, but it was like 10 years ago.
You have any videos of him?
I'd need to dig them out, but I could probably find them.
You should, man.
They'd be on Facebook.
What's his
I need to
face?
get a Facebook.
Find him and give us the link.
I'll need to look into it, see if the amateur club's still got a Facebook page. But if it's still up, then yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, what's his face? Mick said he had one fight where he got fucked up and he doesn't want to show it to us. At least he's honest. The hell is
I mean, the amateurs here, it's quite easy to like fucking knock people out and shit, because it's. I think in America they've still got adults wearing headgears and shit, but over
Yeah.
here, as soon as you turn 18, mate, you're fighting in 10-ounce gloves, no headgear, even in the amateurs.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, big time.
Shit.
What weight were you?
Me welterweight, mate, so it'd be like 152, but I had a few fights at 141, super lightweight.
Welterweight's 150 in the amateurs?
152, it's 69 kilos in the amateurs over here.
Oh.
It used to be 152. They just changed it to 147.
And you, Vega, you're going to be fighting at what for this one?
Well, we have our own Border Wars weight classes like pros, so super middleweight 168.
So here's
but
what we
that's
got to do.
considered 176.
We got to when I finalize everything. What day are you coming in there? Oh, you live right there, right? Oh no,
I'm
no, never
going
mind.
in
Not Florida.
Friday afternoon.
Okay, so we need to meet up Friday and like so we can just do pads and just get a feel for some stuff because I feel like just jumping right in the corner without you know what I mean. We should do that. Do that with all you guys. Say again. You just cut out. Appreciate you, Jackie, again. You are the greatest. Greatest thing since sliced bread. Let me see. Anybody else talking?
Talking
Yeah,
shit. That's me. You know I talk some shit.
So like
I'm
30, 40
always
minutes
ready.
away.
Say that again. You cut out the whole time, Vega. What'd you say? Oh, now I just left. Okay. Damn, why don't you go? What the fuck? How far is can you drive from Indiana to Atlanta? Probably not. Drive, let's see. In India, put India. No, Indiana. Well, actually, let me do this. South Bend, Indiana, drive to Atlanta. Let's see, how long is that? That would be that'd be a 10 and a half hour drive. That's a long drive.
What part of Atlanta is it at?
Marietta, I believe.
Yeah, that's right above Atlanta.
Yeah. So that's a long drive. Hell nah. So you would fly? You never flown before. Do it.
Hello? Am I back on?
Yeah, you're back on. What were you saying? Something about
Oh, okay. Yeah,
what were you saying?
apologies. I'm on the interstate. That we're supposed to be meeting up on Friday. There's supposed to be amateur and pro sparring, but I think that's more like in the midday.
Nah, man, don't fucking spar before your fight.
No. Like they're gonna have other people spar, like the
Oh,
locals.
yeah. Well, let's either way. Let's you and me. We'll somewhere meet up. We'll go over with some shit. I guess I got to bring hand pads or borrow some. I don't know if and then we'll just go over some shit. You know what I mean? Because I want to be able to like get a feel for your energy and all that stuff, and you know what you do. You know before the actual fight itself.
No, for sure. I'm staying downtown by the State Farm, which is gonna be like 30, 40 minutes away.
Why there? Why so far?
Because I have one of those things where it's like it was like kind of like for free. All I got to do is watch a presentation.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay. I'll probably pick the one here that Tone's staying at, the Quality Inn. Yeah, well, that's not expensive at all. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And there's a pool. Oh, dope. Is it warm enough Jackie? Is it warm enough in Atlanta right now to go in the pool? Yeah, she's going, David. She's going.
Are you fighting Vega? You're fighting in Ness's card.
Yeah, I'll be
Big
having
Vega
my
dog.
second match.
Big Vega dog.
Nice, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, should go good. I already got my game plan. We working on with my trainer and all that. So
wait, am I
definitely
going to
expect
be
to win.
able? Will I be stepping on toes in the corner if you already got somebody?
No, my trainer ain't going.
Oh, okay. And you know what I'd like you to do? You know, this is what we'll do. When I book it, which I'll try and do officially buy the shit within the next day or two, then I want to look at your opponent. Is there videos of your opponent?
Yeah. He
Okay.
has 4 Border Wars fights.
Okay. What's his name? Who are you fighting?
Anthony Forbes.
Okay. Yeah, so let's do that. And then I'll look over some video footage of him.
Oh, that should be good enough, Sam.
And then we'll go from there.
His last match was with round 1's opponent.
Oh wow.
Oh, did he not beat OC? I know what you're talking about.
OC fought at 75. Isn't he a heavyweight?
OC's just fat.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, was fat. I don't know what he is now.
Okay. And you said, what'd you say? You're coming in at this?
Hey,
60?
take those.
68.
Take my tennis shoes out the washer.
I'm gonna mute him. Yeah. Okay. 68. All right. How tall is this guy, Forbes?
About 6'1", 6'2",
tall.
maybe.
And what are you? 5'9", 10, 8?
5'8".
5'8". Okay. Do you employ any kind of peekaboo movement?
No.
You don't. Okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm controlling the front hand and
Okay.
getting off the line. Yeah.
I want to see this guy, but I think we can work on also some footwork. Not peekaboo, but peekaboo-ish. I don't mean be like Tyson, but do stuff to spring in and get in position off somebody taller.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, for sure.
Word. Round 1, Hartfield International. That's where Jackie works. How tall is Vega? He just said it. 5'8", he said, right? I'm sure you got
Thought it was
to pay.
I think round 1's about 5'8" as well.
This event is, I met him in person. He's like 3 inches shorter than me or whatever.
But you're 5'8", 168, Vega.
Yeah. Do you have to pay? Yeah, I guess you do, Ian, but I don't. It's like, does anybody know what it costs? What, like $20 or something? Can't be anything crazy.
I might pop
Oh, the
out, man. I
tickets?
might come through.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I might come
The
through.
LA,
tickets are
you know what we do then?
$35.
Anybody
No,
who
I-
comes out from this community, right? We're gonna have our own at some point on the weekend. We'll have our like Marco boxing get together somewhere separate.
That'd be perfect.
That's
Yeah.
fire.
That'll be perfect. Yeah,
Anybody who's up
I'm
there.
That's fire.
I'm in Atlanta often. I go out there all the time. I got
I've
some
never
pot
been,
out there,
man.
so I'm always out there.
Nah, crypto. He said that because he has multiple sclerosis and he has somebody taking care of him. So watch the jokes before you make people feel bad. Why block Ernest Johnson? Who blocked Ernest?
Hey, did you guys watch the Boxing
y'all can
Voice?
joke.
And
Yo, just
Garcia
do
mentioned
that.
this
Just
it.
don't
He
talk
can
with
take
the
a nap.
shoes.
Man.
Did I watch what?
What was it?
Danny Garcia on the Boxing Voice said this is it for him. Last fight.
Yeah, I was at the press conference yesterday, the media workout.
Oh.
Really? He didn't say it was the end for him. They said this is the
Right.
end in Brooklyn, but not for his
No,
career.
no. He said on the Boxing Voice, he said at first it was 85%, but he's this is it.
Right.
I'll tell you one thing. That dude he's fighting, that dude looks crazy in the eyes. I'd be a little concerned. He's a Queens guy. He does, man. He looks like. Let me pull him up. I'll show you right now. Danny.
He's got the Keyshawn eyes.
Even more. I'll try and find out. Here we go. Yeah, this is the thing. I'm right here too. I'll play this for you guys. You'll see what I'm talking about. What is this? Boxing scene? You might even see me in this shit.
You need to question how much Danny Garcia even wants to fight. He just quit against Lara his last fight.
Exactly. Oh, this is really bad. Can you even see this? It's really bad resolution. This is really bad resolution. But let's see if you guys can get the gist of it. This is Danny Garcia's opponent.
Can tell his shoulders look pretty solid.
Oh,
Just
he's
from the
jacked.
video straight away.
He's jacked. Let me put the volume on.
I'm calm. I'm chilling.
What weight are they
Ready to
fighting?
go.
154.
You know, if Saturday happens,
Look at his eyes.
ain't no more talking. We can go in there hurt
Look at
each
his
other.
eyes. You see what I'm saying? That look.
We've been hearing a lot of talk from Garcia saying that he says
That's that snack
he's
shit.
85% sure that this is his final fight.
That's hard to see there because the damn resolution's so shitty. But
Get the Conor Ben eyes.
yeah, he has just the eyes that are like very troubled, which is a problem if you're a fighter because that means you're gonna bring the trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever have somebody get in front of you and like talking shit? You could tell in their face they got nothing to lose. I don't know if they have that in Scotland. I'm sure they do. He has those.
But in amateur fights, do you mean you don't really face
No,
off
just like
in
in
amateurs?
in the street, like we just.
All right, in the streets.
Yeah.
All right, mate. There's like crazy like junkies and stuff that look like they
Or
could
just
stab you
or
at
just
any
a
minute.
random dude in a bar who's just angry
Yeah.
and crazy. Yeah.
No,
What's up,
definitely.
Johnny?
Definitely higher opportunity coming across that with a junkie, though, for sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, they obviously don't give a shit because they wouldn't be in that position.
Yeah.
J-Bone Capone. J-Bone, you coming to Border Wars?
Oh, shit. Johnny's here? Fuck.
J-Bone Capone. J Boogie Brown. Hey, I think we could, Johnny, I think we could probably stream simultaneously. How do I do that?
I think you gotta do that before the video starts.
Yeah, and I got to do it through YouTube because that's the one problem. I'm on StreamYard. I don't think StreamYard maybe it does. Invite guest. No, I don't think it does.
Marco, you're concerned about eyes. I'm concerned about calmness. These two calmness was scary.
Well, here's the thing. You're right, but calmness can be faked. Eyes, never. Eyes are the window into the soul. Calmness, though, that could be fake. So that's why I focus more on the eyes.
I mean, they could be having a panic attack.
True.
He's right. Calmness, that's somebody with experience in these situations or processing what they want to do. I'd be more concerned with that.
Yeah, if it's genuine, if it's authentic, of course, I agree.
But how do you fake calmness in a tense situation?
You don't know anybody who I know. It's that easy. Poker face.
I mean,
Not
I know
every-
people that are quiet in high intense situations, but calm. That's not the same.
I feel like
Again,
no,
I think people can definitely fake. I've seen it. I mean, I've done it. You don't think when I've been in the ring, for example, I got hit with a body shot one time and I was about to go down and I pretended I acted all calm, but I was like, I was not. And I was like, this motherfucker even touches me near the body, I'm going down again. So, you know, you
Okay.
can fake it. You can fake it.
Here's the thing. I think Danny Garcia is using this last hurrah for sales and not necessarily from a mental aspect. I mean, if he looks great, no way he's going to retire, right?
it's not going
Yeah.
to look great, man.
It's hard to
he
tell.
could.
And then for a competitive advantage, why
I'll
would
be
you
right
even
back.
mention that you're thinking about retiring?
But he's been said that he had a breakdown in the ring after fight.
Yeah,
Like
I agree.
Danny been doing that. He been on that.
I don't even think he was getting that bad of an ass whooping off of Lara, then he just jacked it. He just flung it in. Like, he did get dropped, but it wasn't like a crazy, like, high intense fight where he was like bust and had been dropped multiple times. Like, as soon as he felt the power once, he wanted out the ring.
I think it was one of those punches where he got hit and he's probably thinking like, damn, like at my very best, I wouldn't have got hit by that punch or I would have saw it.
Nah,
And that's
mate, come on.
probably
Lara was like 40 years old and was still piecing him up. Like, imagine
it
Lara at his very best.
You don't age outside of the ring. You age in it, and obviously Lara still has it. So we can't put the age on Lara, but we can put the age on Danny because
Mate,
Danny's the one who's thinking that he's not physically able to do it anymore.
Mate, Lara's age has caught up with him. That's why I think he's just changed his full style. Like, before he used to move in his legs and counter punch, but now he just sits in front of people, mate, and tries to demolish them with power. Like, and he has got bombs. Like, when he sits down in the shots, Lara, he's got missiles. Like, at middleweight, he's a totally different fighter from when he was at 154. Because, like, even in like the Castaño fight and fights like that, mate, you could see Lara was slowing down. That's why he had to change his style, man.
What do y'all think about that Lord Jennebeck? How does that go?
I got Lara.
I think, mate, Lara, like, is just not got to have the legs. Like, see the way Lara fights now, like, try to stand in the pocket and exchange with people. I think that's got to be his downfall against Janibek. I think 5-6 years ago he would have had a chance, but at 42 or 43 years old, I think it's too old. Janibek's like 31 in his prime. It makes a big difference.
You think Jennebeck stops him?
Maybe not stop, because he is a crafty old vet, Lara. I mean, he does know his way about the ring, but I think he'll get a beating.
Man, I got Lara in the boxing lesson.
Over who?
Over Janibek.
Nah,
I don't see it.
too old.
The legs aren't there. It's not the same fighter.
Too old.
Yeah, well, Lara's old legs are still more shiftier than Janibek's.
Nah.
Straight up and down and stiff.
Can
Janibek's not stiff.
Can he move away from Janibek for 12 rounds though?
Man, Janibek is not that fluid, man. He's really straight up and down. He's like,
Nah, Janibek's really fluid, mate. Like, those Uzbeki guys have really nice feet. Like, you can tell Janibek's got really,
he's
or
not fluid to me.
Kazakhstan even, but like, guys from that part of the world, they're really good on their feet. I think Janibek's got really, really good footwork. I think that's how he sets up most of his KOs, just that step back, counter left, and it's because he's so smooth with his step back, like, he makes people miss and then just slams them.
Yeah, because Laura don't move as much as he used to, so that is true. Right? It
Yeah, that's
ain't
what I'm
like
saying.
Janibek gonna have to go find him the whole fight.
Nah, he won't. Lara tries to stand in front of people now.
True.
Because he knows he can't move for 12 rounds anymore, so he knows he has to use his power.
That's true. That does make it more interesting. Now that you said that, I didn't really think about that.
Like, Lara could clip Janibek and KO him. Like, I'm not putting that out of the realm of possibilities. Like, Lara has power, but I just think if Janibek boxes a smart fight, uses his feet, uses just his aggression and his activity, he can win.
well, we'll see.
Oh, we will see, mate. Lara's definitely a live dog in the fight, even at 42 years old or whatever. But I just feel like at that age, man, it's a big task. Like,
Well,
mate, if
Laura's slick though. He could. I mean, he's slick. He's got good timing. He could catch Janet back in between the punches.
that's
He
what I'm saying.
doesn't. He doesn't necessarily have to move the whole fight.
Right.
It's just, see, do you know what you're going to be surprised with? How big Janibek's going to look next to Lara. He's got to look like a man mountain next to him.
I think he's gonna whoop his ass.
I think
Is
so too.
Janibek that much bigger than Laura?
Yeah, mate. Like, Janibek posted a picture next to Terence Crawford recently, like to congratulate Crawford when he beat Canelo, and he was massive next to Crawford, mate.
Way bigger.
Way bigger.
Well-
You can find it on his Instagram. He's
Well,
huge.
Lara is big. Lara is bigger than Crawford, man. Come on now.
Nah, they're both listed at the same size. Lara's listed at 5'9", so is Crawford. Janibek looked way taller than 5'9".
Well, Janibek is, I think he's 6 foot.
Yeah, it's a big middleweight.
He's 6 foot.
Mm-hmm.
He looks possibly bigger than 6 foot in my opinion. When you see him next to Crawford, who's 5'9", or maybe 5'10", he looked like he had a good 3 inches on him.
So how do y'all
And
see
didn't
that fight?
Didn't he almost die trying to make weight?
Who?
Yeah, it was because Vegas had a
Janibek.
heat wave. They were getting like record heats that week when he was fighting there, and basically tried to go out a run and had heat stroke. And it was like 50 degrees. Well, I don't know. Use Fahrenheit, so it's like 100 and something Fahrenheit or whatever it was. But it was like it was like 44 degrees Celsius, which is like could kill a person really, training in that sort of heat.
Do y'all think Janibek can beat Crawford?
No. Yeah, he can. I don't think he will, but he can.
I don't think he can. Feet isn't good enough. Too straight up and down. Not quick enough. He keep his head on the line. I
He's a
can name
bitch
a million
ass.
things like him.
He sucks.
Huh?
He's ugly.
Let this guy tell it. He's a
Like
bum.
him. All of it.
Yeah.
What up, Soup? What up, Soupy Soup? My man, Durant.
I would pick Crawford to beat Janibek only for the simple reason that Crawford has a better killer instinct in him than Janibek. Like, I've seen Janibek hurt people and then not press the gas when he really should, and then like the fight goes an extra 5 rounds longer. But if Crawford's in those situations, he just kills people. Like if he just hurts them, then he's just on them like a flash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tells you what I think. I think Lara will be hell for Crawford. Just stylistically. He's just way too patient, way too smart. They're both are geniuses in a ring. And I think if you're on the beat Bud, you're gonna have to outthink him. And I think Lara is somebody who can think at that level. So I think Lara will be hell.
Lara's hell for anyone, mate. In
And
my
on
opinion,
that
Lara's never
southpaw
lost.
stand,
Say
you
again?
say what?
I just said, in my opinion, Lara has never lost a fight. Like, I don't even think Jarrett Hurd beat Lara.
Hell yeah, he did lose. He lost to what's that black dude name? Damn.
You just said it, Hurt.
Yeah, Jarrett Hurd.
Huh?
I don't think Lara lost it.
Shit, he lost that.
Nah, I don't think so. And the Paul Williams fight, that's one of the worst robberies I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah? Why?
Because Lara was absolutely smashing Paul Williams to pieces, mate. Like, Paul Williams was not landing, he was just getting smacked with counter lefts. Like, even Ness said it on the Boxing Voice, that's the first fight ever where all 3 judges got sacked for how bad their scorecards were.
Can't be the first one ever, but
Well, that's what he was saying on that, but I remember watching the fight, mate, and it was an absolute schooling Lara gave him.
yeah, I don't remember that fight, but I remember a lot of people saying that that he won.
Yeah, like
I
really
tell
easily.
people all the time, leave that old man alone. Old man different.
Yeah, he's not
It's a
gonna win.
different old man.
I don't think he's beating Janibek. I don't know. I mean, he could.
He's gonna smoke Janibek out his shoes. Watch it.
See if Lara wins, is he top 5 pound for pound?
Oh, good question.
No, really though.
Is he? You say is he top 5 pound for pound?
No, I'm saying if he
Is that a
beats
question?
Janibek, does Lara become top 5 pound for pound?
Top 5,
How
no.
could you ask that when Janibek's not even considered top 5?
Because it's doing, like, mate, see 43 for a middleweight, that's ancient. It's not like George Foreman coming back at heavyweight, mate. 43 for a middleweight is old. So to be 3-belt
Okay,
unified
dude.
at
So
43.
where do you rank Janibek? If you're gonna give Lara top 5 for beating Janibek, where do you rank Janibek?
No, it's not just for beating Janibek, like his career in a whole, because he's still active fighting, do you know what I mean? Like, he's still in act. I'm not saying he would be top 5, but he must be in the pound for pound for doing that, mate. Like 3-belt unified at 43 years old.
True.
How would
I
that
feel like
not
you
be?
got this. I feel like you got this age discrimination thing going on. Like, we
Mate,
haven't
because
seen
43 is old for a
guys get
middleweight.
out there and kick ass. I mean, we see old guys kicking ass. This isn't brand new. I mean, if you keep yourself in boxing shape, you know, you have a boxing lifestyle, you can pretty age gracefully.
Mate, they say it's an old saying, mate. Boxing's a young man's game. Like, that is how it is, mate.
What you about to play, Marco?
Oh, nah, I didn't mean to do that. I'm erasing something, my bad.
Boxing's the young man's game. It's a whole lot of young guys who can't do nothing with Lara right now.
I mean, it's pretty impressive. If Laura beats Janibek like decisively, that's pretty damn impressive.
That's what I'm
It's not
saying.
that
Like,
impressive,
that's
man.
pound for pound shit.
Man, Lara cooked Goat Canelo. It's not that impressive.
That was a
I
while
don't think
ago.
he cooked.
Yeah, but
I
that was a
think he
long
might have
time
won,
ago.
Dude, Lara then knocked out his last like 6 or 7 opponents, man. He's on a whole knockout. Lara probably have one of the longest knockout streaks in boxing right now.
Yeah, but
Also, like, forced pull me.
Janibek knocks out all
More than
those opponents too, bro. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Janibek's a different. We're not saying that Janibek's like the ultimate boogeyman, but Janibek does the same thing to those opponents that Laura did.
Okay, so who has Janibek knocked out?
No, we're not saying his opponents. We're saying Janibek himself. It's just like Laura's opponents. It's just
how
we
do we
talking
know
about
that?
this. We just talking about
How
this
do we know
fight.
that?
Well,
'Cause look-
who's Lara KO'd? Like, without going
What
to
about Laura's
boxing,
opponents?
know
They're
that?
all on the same.
exactly, who's Lara KO'd?
When was the
Yeah.
last time you went decision? I can't remember.
Who?
Lara.
Who?
Can
Lara?
y'all name any of Laura's last 6 opponents though?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah. Michael Safada, Danny Garcia.
Yeah.
Now I'm struggling.
See,
Thomas Lamana, one round.
But look how y'all was just talking about Danny Garcia, and now you're gonna bring up Danny Garcia. Like, which
no.
which one is it, bro?
Danny Garcia was washed at 147. He's
I
not
don't-
exactly
I
a good
don't-
run for a middleweight.
Garcia, Zarafa, Gary
Who's the guy
O'Sullivan.
that Cordell
Oh, he
Booker
beat Cornflake.
too?
He knocked out Cornflake.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Danny Garcia wouldn't get past 3 rounds with Janibek. He went 9 with Lara, do you know what I mean?
I mean, who are these guys? Who are these guys? Janibek can beat up. I mean, I thought he looked like trash against Denzel Bentley. Like who is these guys?
That's what I'm saying. It's like the
5
same.
years ago.
It's like the
Guys I can't
same
pronounce.
level. That's the same level of competition. That's what I'm
I can't
saying.
even pronounce these dudes.
Well, we know Michael Safada. We know
I literally
Danny,
don't know any
we
of
know
these
Cornflake.
guys.
But it's the same competition. It's the same level.
I
Though.
literally.
It's nothing different. Laura's not doing nothing better or greater than what Janibek is doing.
Bro,
They fight the same type competition. That's why they about to fight each other.
Facts.
True.
You don't know Stephen Butler?
Nope.
Stephen Butler is who?
He's a Canadian guy, big puncher.
Okay, and he's
knocked
done
Steve
what?
Rose into retirement. I'm sorry?
Steve Rose was already about to retire, bro. We don't even know Steve Rose.
But he punched him out. You don't know Steve Rose?
I mean, I'm saying we know him because of who he fought, but before that, did we know Steve Rose? So I'm saying, like, who was Steve Rose?
That's
He
usually
rolled
how
out.
boxing fans figure it out. I mean,
I'm just saying that Laura and Janabek's competition to me is pretty much the same competition. They could literally switch resumes, and I feel
I
like the
agree
same
with
thing would
you.
happen.
Don't think I'm combating that.
No, I'm just saying. I don't. To me, I don't see. Janabek is young, right? Laura has been doing this, and he's older. So to me, if they fight in the same kind of competition, that puts Laura a little bit ahead of Janabek. But Janabek has the youth. It's still a great fight. I'm just saying the competition, it gives us nothing to know how the fight will go for real.
Hmm.
I literally don't know any. I know one guy barely on Janabek's entire resume.
Who?
Bentley. That's the only
Say
guy
his
I
name. Say his
barely know.
name.
Well, Bentley's probably the guy that was the most in his prime out of anyone that Lada and Johnny Bake has fought in the highest level in the last 5 years.
And
But
he
are
gave
Laura
him
and
hell.
Janabek, are they stopping their opponents in the first round, or are they going 5-6 rounds and then getting them out? Like,
Man, Lara getting these
I
guys.
think Lada's doing it a little faster, but I could be wrong.
Let's see.
Man, Lara mixing it up, man.
I don't think I know. I'd heard of Stephen Butler. Danny Dignam. I kind of heard of
Yeah,
him.
Danny Dignam. He's from the UK. He's not that good. That was embarrassing. He had Dignam falling off of foot feints. The shit was insane.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard of any of these other guys.
I think Bentley
All
just
right,
knocked
so-
out Dignam.
Yeah, I know Bentley. I don't know the rest of them guys. That's literally the only guy I kind of know.
It's
I don't
too
know
bad
them
he's not
dudes,
being
man.
trained by my man Buddy McGirt anymore.
well, Laura and Janabek both have good feints. They are going to be feinting the hell out of each other. They both have good feints.
Man. Buddy McGirt said Bud would knock him out, knock Janabek out.
Yeah, because
Yeah, he did
Janabek
say
probably
that.
had beef.
I agree. I think Crawford stops everybody at 68.
Shoot, I'm actually close to Buddy, where Buddy trains right now. He trains over here in Florida.
Buddy McGirt,
No, yeah. He's in a place called Vero Beach.
he's a good dude.
Would you call him the best trainer boxer of all time?
Yeah, he is. Think of
Best
one.
trainer boxer.
Think of one other boxer who has achieved as much greatness in the ring as a fighter, and in the ring as out of the ring as a trainer. He's had mad world champions, and he himself was a world champion, a threat.
He was a pound for pound fighter. Him and Purnell were like fighting for number one.
Yep. Well, and Purnell beat him twice, but he dropped Purnell. Yep, that's absolutely right. So think of one. Can you think of one other fighter that can rival him?
That's cold right there. That's
Not on that.
right there.
Not on that level.
Robert Garcia, right?
Nah, he was more accomplished than Garcia as a pro, and he had way more.
But I'm saying, but
champions.
he's a better Robert is a better trainer. I'm saying, so yeah, that they
I
rival.
don't
Is
know
he a
about
better
that.
trainer?
Why would he? Be
I don't
a
know
better
about
trainer?
that, bro.
Buddy had way more champions.
I don't know about that, bro.
What I mean, bro, Robert Garcia wins Trainer of the Year all the time. What you mean?
Yeah, but because
Come on, man. That's
So he has
trainer the
accomplishments.
good stuff.
Nah.
he's trainer of the year when he gets one or two fighters. But Buddy McGirt has worked with so many champions.
For years,
How
bro.
many fights though? Like, who's he sticking with for a 10 fight run?
What type is that? The measurement? What the hell?
What do you mean? Is that the
You know,
measurement?
sometimes-
Yeah, if it's a
No,
working relationship,
it's
these
guys.
guys stay together, right?
All right, you ready?
No, that's not the measurement. Some guys is like, hey man, I need you to come
Here we
in
go. You
and
ready?
fix something.
Did he not train Kovalev for
There you
years?
go. Here we go. Buddy McGirt trained at Tarver, Vernon Forrest, Arturo Gatti, Sergey Kovalev, as he
Oh,
just
wait,
already over.
that's
Hasim
enough right there.
Rahman, Hasim
That's
Rahman,
enough.
Nate, Galaxy Warrior Campbell, Paulie Malignaggi. He also trained Dillian White, Caleb Smith, Derek Chisora, Janabek.
Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, bro.
That's done.
Cool, man.
That's a wrap.
His the first four, it was a wrap. It was a wrap
Yep.
at the top
Yeah.
four.
Yeah, facts.
That's crazy.
Yup.
That's a
So
crazy ass resume.
Garcia has trained.
Damn. I didn't know he had that many people.
And in the ring,
And is
he
he
fought,
head
in the
trainer
ring,
for
he
all
fought
these
Meldrick
guys?
Taylor, Simon Brown, Pernell Whitaker,
That's
Sal
cool.
Mombi, Livingston Bramble. I mean, Who did? Okay,
Wait,
let's see.
he did have Vernon Forrest.
Yeah, but that was part of what I read.
Jeez, I forgot about that. That's crazy, man.
David. Wait, what's Garcia's name? David? No. What's his first name?
What,
Robert.
Hey,
Robert
hey.
Garcia.
Although, man, we gotta blame somebody for those Vernon Forrest losses.
Here we go. Robert
Goodness
Garcia
gracious.
is trained Mikey, his brother, Nonito Donaire, Marcos Maidana, Rayo,
Donaire?
Virgil Ortiz. Those are it. So yeah, I mean, Buddy
Donaire's the most legendary name he has, though.
Donaire. You could argue his brother was a Hall of Famer.
I mean,
Well, yeah,
Donaire,
Donaire
he
was
trains
more. Yeah,
Bam, he's trained AJ, Fernando Vargas.
I
He
think
didn't
so.
really
He's
train
trained
AJ.
Berrios.
AJ went to see how it went. He didn't really train AJ though.
That's true.
I mean, they have.
You
I mean,
you can't give him
earlier I
AJ,
heard
bro.
that it. Excuse me. Earlier, I heard that it doesn't matter how many fights, and then he was literally there for a fight against Usyk rematch. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he lost. He lost.
It's kind of funny how that, right?
No, it's kind of funny how we add people on we give credit even in losses. Like if you lost, that shouldn't even be on your portfolio.
But do you know? Okay, but do you know the win-loss record of Buddy with those certain fighters? Like, do we know? That's all I'm saying. Do you know what fights he trained these world champions in, and if they won?
I think
We
he
don't know
trained
that for sure.
Kovalev most of his
We
career.
would have to look over it. Well, I mean, John David Jackson was Kovalev, during the where he was
Andre Ward
feared.
fights.
Let's just say this: did Robert Garcia have one fighter who could beat Vernon Forrest?
Did he have one fighter that could beat? I mean, Maidana might have been able to do it
Get
if
the hell
Homeboy
out of
could,
here.
right?
Smoking
Wait,
Mo.
who did Forrest lose to?
Forrest lost to fucking Mayorga, which was weird.
That was a retard
Right.
mistake.
So if
But he
Mayorga
went-
could beat him, why can't Maidana? He lost him twice, didn't he?
Because it was exactly what I wouldn't put it the way Alan put it, but it was like one of those styles make fights. He had his number, weird thing.
Vega.
So how do you know
Well-
Maidana style wouldn't fuck him up too?
Because Maidana wasn't awkward.
Oh,
He
he
was
was.
He's super
Very
awkward.
awkward.
was. No, he
what
wasn't.
the fuck
was
are we
awkward.
talking about?
Maidana
No, he
was very
wasn't. He
awkward.
was a straightforward,
What?
wild throwing man.
No,
That's
he
it.
threw his
Nah,
punches.
it just seems like you just don't want to admit it's a possibility. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it feels like.
Maidana had the parachute punch where he would come up and go down. He was very awkward. I
Yeah,
disagree
like a
with that.
12-6 right hand. The shit was weird.
Yeah.
Man, every regular American
Yeah, I don't know. Pack this dude up. 25. I'll pack up anybody, but we don't really do that here. What
Yeah,
happened?
pay it. Waste your money.
Go ahead, waste your money. Y'all dudes making excuses. Smoking Mo Frazier.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we do too much picking and choosing as fans.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. At least
I feel like Robert Garcia is a good coach, but he just trains like the basics well. He's just like a fighter who'll have you like tuck your chin and have your guard there all the time, good jab. Like good fundamental sort of coach, but I don't think he's not teaching anything spectacular. It's not like rewriting boxing.
Who?
Robert Garcia, he's not exactly like Lomachenko's dad or anything like that, do you know what I mean? He's like a good coach. But
10 greatest trainers. Let's see.
Lomachenko's father's like up there for me, man, just cause like the work he done with Loma and Usyk.
Eddie Futch was up there. Ray Arcel. Emmanuel Stewart, of course, he might be number one. Customato. Angelo Dundee, of course, Ali's trainer. Nacho Berenstein. The Mexican with a Jewish name. Freddie Roach. Jack Blackburn. He was a coach?
I don't know who that is.
He's a fighter from like 30s or 20s or some shit. The 1900s, early 1900s.
Who did he have?
Georgie Benton. Who did he have?
Benton.
Blackburn trained Jersey Joe Walcott. The rest you wouldn't know because I don't know. Georgie Benton, and then number one. Oh my God, they have Lou Duva. Lou Duva wasn't even a trainer; he was more of a manager. Get the fuck out of here, Lou Duva. You got to be kidding me.
Didn't know.
Stupid fucking list that was. Roger Mayweather, he should be up there. Although, who do you really train besides Floyd?
Yeah, and they were all just Floyd.
Ray Arcel, Cuss, Dundee.
I mean, Floyd coached Oscar for what, 1 fight or 2 fight? Didn't he have Hatton too for a second? Floyd Senior.
Yeah, I was about to say Hatton. Yeah.
Floyd Senior had a few fighters. He did Haney. He did a few. You know, I don't know if he's the greatest, but you know,
I'm just going to big up a UK coach here, but do you know who's a really good coach from over here? Shane McGuigan. He's in his 30s as well,
Yeah.
but he's actually a really good coach.
Who's he coach?
He's coached like Josh Taylor, Carol Frampton, Daniel Dubois, George Groves, people like that.
It's not bad.
Who's this? Oh, Alan Day. We lost him. I'm looking up right now.
Who do y'all think the best coaches today is?
I think Andy Lee's up there, mate, honestly.
You got to put Andy Lee in the conversation. You still got to put Robert Garcia. I mean, look how success. I mean, he's had Bam for a very long time and has developed him into the monster he is.
Andy Lee's turned Joseph Parker's career around as well, big time, man. Like, put him right in position. Yeah, Hamza Shiraz.
Got that big win.
Ben Whittaker could become a better fighter under Andy Lee too.
Yeah, that's a good one, man. I forgot. Yeah, that's one of the most interesting UK fighters, or non-US fighters I think there is. I really wish that he fights here in the US. Ben Whittaker, man. I think he's so good, but he's so used to being so good that he's developed so many weird habits that it's gonna cost him eventually if he doesn't fix them.
He's just mocking a drunken master. That's all it is.
Is that the kid who got pushed over the ropes?
That's the
guy.
That got wheelchaired out.
Yeah.
He quit that fight.
That was real weird, bro. Hey.
And then he beat the shit out of him in a rematch, as he should have did the first fight. I think he stopped him in 2 or 1.
Yeah, he stopped him in 2. It was a bit dubious though. It was a bit of a fast stoppage, but he was definitely looking better.
Yeah, he was beating the shit out of him regardless.
Yeah,
Sure.
no, he was winning.
I see much of Ben Whittaker, but I hear he can really box though. Outside of the drunken master stuff, like I hear he can definitely. He has good technique and all that.
He's an Olympic medalist.
Sparring. Yeah,
What's his weight? What's his weight class?
Light heavy.
So
yeah, you can
175
as an amateur dominating pros like Danny Dignam. I think is one of them.
I'm looking
where
up
he's doing the same shit.
I'm looking up Lou Duva right now, and apparently he trained all like Purnell, Meldrick, Breland, Holyfield, Michael Callum, Bramble, Tony Tucker, Vinny Paz. I remember him being a manager though, not a trainer. I'm very confused.
What's the trainer name that always have the nice suits on? Well, the colorful suits.
The trainer that always had colorful suits.
He does a lot of announcing as well.
Bobby the Brain Heaton. I don't know.
When I think of colorful suits, I think of Walt Frazier, man.
No. I forgot his name. White dude. He had. He was training Chico.
Oh, Dan Goosen.
Yeah, Goosen.
Goosen was never. He's one of the few guys. This is a good trivia question for you. He's one of the few successful trainers who never boxed.
He had Ryan Garcia for a while, right?
Where's Joe
Goosen. Yeah, he had a brother who died.
Promoter.
Yeah, he had a brother who died. Yeah, Joe Goosen's correct.
He was with Ryan Garcia for a minute.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He had one fight.
He was. Yeah, and he was saying how great Ryan was, and then he got stopped.
Nah, Kathy is that's his daughter, Ryan.
Who's that? Main Events?
Kathy Duva?
Yeah, that's Main Events, right?
I don't know what they work for.
Okay.
Main Events. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's who promotes Bakram, the Boogeyman.
I think the Boogeyman is going to disappoint us. I think he's going to not look good his next fight. He looks so good against Zoo, but I don't think he's going to look that devastating.
Is he scheduled to fight?
I don't know. Is he?
Why is he considered the Boogeyman again?
Yeah,
Nobody
what?
want to fight him. We gotta remember too.
Who turned down to fight him though?
Turkey said everybody. He said he
yeah, nah,
offered
he's
all
not.
the 154s the fight, and everybody turned it down.
That's
He's
the
not.
dude Ortiz beat, right?
No, nobody beat him.
Nah.
Who's the
You're
dude
thinking
that?
of Madrimov.
No, not Madrimov. He had another fight where he got dropped twice.
Boachuk. That's
Oh,
Boachuk.
Boachuk.
Oh boy,
He just
See,
got smashed off
it's
Adam.
always nice when two boogeymans like they meet up with each other, like we saw with Sergio Martinez and Paul Williams, the guys who everyone was dunking and they finally fought.
Mm-hmm.
that was a nasty KO.
That was a rematch, yeah.
Yeah, that was a rematch, but they were the boogeymen. Like nobody wanted to fight them. Like nobody. Manny ducked them, Floyd ducked them, everybody ducked them. It's crazy.
True.
Hey, where's Caleb Plant?
Recovering.
Who cares?
Lost to who did
Who
he lose
cares,
to again?
man?
I think he had
Armando
some babies or
Resendez.
something like that.
Resendez, yeah. Yeah, didn't he get stopped? Oh no, split it.
Nah, he got
Nah,
dropped.
he just
No?
got beat the fuck up.
Split
That was
decision.
Trevor McCumbee that dropped him, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Trevor, yeah, it was a split decision. One
That was,
fighter.
Yeah.
that was
He
an
beat
incredible
McCumbie though.
That
performance,
was
though, by
a
the way.
clear Resendez win. It's just insane.
Yeah, he beat McCumbee, mate, but if you're going life and death with Trevor McCumbee, that speaks volumes to me.
Yeah, I mean, McCumbee is a strong guy, but I love that performance by Plant. I mean,
Gritty.
in-game, the best, excellent in-game adjustment.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Put that motherfucker in the inside. All of
Yeah.
a sudden, all that power ain't fucking matter.
Yeah. Yeah. Test their conditioning.
Word. Word to Big Bird.
I don't think the top level guys would even be going toe to toe with McCumbee like that. Like that Inglesias and boys like that, I think would just smash him. Honestly.
I heard somebody was talking about Andrade fight. Did anybody hear about that?
Boo Boo?
What Andrade fight?
Yeah.
Who's Boo Boo fighting?
I heard somebody was I can't remember who, but I heard somebody was mentioning his name.
Tip Bayless probably on TBV fucking phones up and talks
What do y'all
about
think
it.
about an Andre Plant fight? Would y'all care about that?
Whatever, sure.
Nah.
No?
Hell no. Plant need to fight Charlo, man. What are we doing?
Charlo's not fighting nobody though.
And Plant's not fighting anybody either. So maybe they should meet up and fight
That's
if
a
they
good
want to
point.
fight.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but if one of them fought Andrade, I don't think anyone would have too big of an issue with that. And whoever else can fight, I don't know, Berlanga, I don't care. There's plenty of fights to be made in that division. Munguia, it don't matter. That division just needs to mix it up.
Hey, Munguia versus Berlanga should have already happened.
Yeah.
Mate, Andrade just wants big fights. He's sitting about waiting for like Charlo and someone like that to pick his name, but he wouldn't get in there with like an Billy or a fucking Beck the Bully or something because.
Well, because
I think he'll fight him.
Money.
He'll fight in Billy.
He wants money.
Especially after
Yeah,
we
what
say-
exactly, Vega? Exactly. He just wants money. He just wants a big name to pick him for a fight. That's all he cares about.
And Billy having that rematch, right? Aren't they doing that rematch they just did?
We'll see. It got ordered, but just because it got ordered don't mean shit, especially by the WBC. Like, that shit could not come up again for another 6 months, right?
Yeah, I think a lot of people probably want M. Billy after watching his last couple performances.
Yeah, but it's tough, man. You have to be conditioned. He's no joke. There's plenty of flaws and things you can take advantage of, but can you handle it? 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th round?
But he doesn't have conditioning either. 7, 8 rounds, he's washed.
I mean, he was in a war, though.
Dude, his last couple of fights, he just washed out after about 7, 8 rounds.
Especially if you're fighting in Canada, it's very tough.
I'm Canelo, I'm going after M. Billy right now. If I'm Canelo need to go after M. Billy.
I don't know. I don't think he wants to
Billy
work that
smashes
hard.
him.
Nah, he needs to go get Canelo needs to go get M. Billy. M. Billy, he's way too wide. He got bad conditioning. His conditioning's worse than Canelo.
Nah.
And Billy should have that rematch. They should have that rematch for real.
I think you're overdoing this condition. That guy there can push through.
His conditioning is terrible. Last couple, I mean, because we never really saw M. Billy in like long fights, and all of a sudden, we saw some guys that take him through there. And look, he was in a 10-round fight with Lester Martinez, and he was out of gas in 8 rounds. Come on, man.
I mean, Lester was wearing
Jersey.
down too, but they were punching on each other. So I'm not going to use that as like the lone example. But no, I've
Yeah,
seen
that was a
him
good fight.
where he hits walls, but he's a guy that wills himself through. He's dangerous no matter what.
Yeah,
I wouldn't just say because his conditioning he can be beat. It's going to take a lot more than that, I would say.
well, because of his conditioning, he started making mistakes because he's tired. Even though he's a wide puncher, he gets even more wider. And you know what I mean? Like,
He's a volume puncher though.
What's the topic, guys? No, what are you talking about?
All over the place.
Billy.
We're talking about guys punching on each other. Feel free to
I'm
jump
not
in.
excited for that
168.
fight.
168 is the conversation right now.
Yeah, I'm not excited for the Billy fight. Have him fight Hamza. You know what I mean? Why not?
They're saving Hamza for Canelo. That's
You
the
see,
next.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's an
Canelo should
interesting
fight
fight
Hamza.
because of dimensions, right? Like, how is Billy going to get in? Like you said, he's wide, right? So that means
Yeah.
Hamza can stay. But once he gets on the inside, what the fuck is Hamza going to do?
Well, he's
Like,
not
that's what
going to
makes
get
it-
inside.
That's what
I
makes
mean,
it interesting.
Hamza's a big guy, man. A
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, but Carlos Adames is 5'9" and he was pinging fuck out of Hamza Shiraz pretty easily.
Well,
Yeah,
upper
but-
body
but-
movement,
but-
and Billy doesn't do that. And Billy stays down the middle.
No,
And then the
definitely I
thing is-
agree, but I'm just saying like small people can beat Shiraz. Like his height's not like it's overrated, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he doesn't do shit on the inside. He literally shells up way too much.
I mean, but Hamza can box though, man. He's a good combination puncher. You know, he can move. He got
He
good.
has a good jab.
He's sharp. He's
Very good
super
job.
sharp. Super sharp. So I mean, he's going to be a tough out for anybody, in my opinion. Yeah, we saw that at Adames, but I'm just going to go ahead and credit that for just stripping weight, being in a weight class you shouldn't have been in the first place. In fact, Hamza probably shouldn't even be at 68. He probably should be at 75 if we're being honest. But you know, it is what it is. Adames caught him on a good night, but let Adames see him at 68. It's a wrap.
You know, I lost money on that fight, the Adames Shiraz fight. I bet on Shiraz.
Yeah, you shouldn't. I mean, you shouldn't have lost money. I mean,
Yeah, you don't think I should have
So
bet
you're
on him? I thought
basically
he was gonna
saying
win.
you're basically saying that Adames is the better fighter, but if they fought at 68, it would be because Shiraz rehydrates bigger, basically.
yeah. Well, I think Shiraz. I mean, because we've never seen that version of Shiraz against Adames. We've never seen that. And so you got to credit that to something, and I'm crediting it to stripping down, being dehydrated, and not being himself, because he didn't really hydrate
Mate,
nicely
I've
in
seen,
that fight.
like, come on,
Never
mate.
seen-
I've watched Shiraz's full, like, upcoming in boxing. He's had stinkers at British level, man. Like, mate, see, Shiraz is so overrated, it's unbelievable, mate. Like, he's had hardly fuck all amateur pedigree. All he had fought was British level guys, right? And then he stepped up to Adames. Like, who has he actually beat that's European level? Like, name me one European level guy
I'll
that
tell
he
you
has beat.
this: when he fought Liam Williams, trainers were rejecting Liam because they told him he was done.
Aye, he was
finally
well
found
done.
Somebody, yeah.
That's probably his best win.
I like Shiraz. I think he
Hamza's
does
good.
a lot of things. I think he does a lot of things well. I think I would like to see. I don't know, man. I don't know. He's a tall,
No,
strong guy.
Him
I don't-
versus Billy is an interesting fight because of the styles. I would love to see what
Do y'all
happens
think he
once
gets-
Billy steps in. What is Hamza gonna do? Can Hamza keep him away? Every round
Well-
it's gonna be a story.
I think Hamza would knock Billy out.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, that
I'm
guy
never-
and Billy, I've
Right.
seen him hurt and come back like it's nothing in the same fight a couple times. The dude
What-
is insane, bro.
Yeah, the last
incredible
couple
the things he
fights.
can do. I mean, I gotta see the drug test.
Yeah, the last couple fights I've seen him hurt and really didn't see much else after being hurt. So I don't know.
Yeah, watch the fight with he fought an Ecuadorian Southpaw. What the fuck is his name? He fought him in Canada. Former IBO champion. Damn.
He
John
better not
Blank.
he better not get back in the ring with Lester Martinez, especially if it's a 12 rounder. If it's a 12 rounder, you can forget about that little regular title because I think Lesnar is gonna kill him Billy if they fight again.
You
Has
better hope
Saras
Lesnar
fought
doesn't want to
again?
mix it up as much.
You say what?
I said, has
You-
Saras
you-
fought again?
Nah,
No.
do you know what's happening with Shiraz? Basically, they're lining him up to fight this guy called Callum Simpson, who's like,
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen.
No, I
yeah,
said
but do you-
Saras, like the guy who beat Munguia. Not to cut you
That's
off.
what he stopped.
yeah, that's what I'm
Munguia.
talking about. Shiraz,
my bad.
Hamza. Yeah, he's fighting Callum Simpson. Well, Vega, you're saying it might not happen, but I've seen things that saying it could be happening. But I mean, if that fight happens, it looks like they're just going to try and line Shiraz up with a vacant belt because Simpson's ranked like top 10 in some of the governing bodies, and it'll be for like some trinket belt. They'll wait for Crawford to vacate.
That's a guy that hasn't been looking that good as of lately. I don't know if it was the last fight or fight before, man. He was getting fucking bricks put on him.
Yeah, that was his last fight. He got dropped twice in the first half of the fight. It was like the first round and the fifth round. He got put flat on his back.
Yeah.
He did get up and win, but it was close.
He
I want to
trains in
see
the same
Hamza do
gym
one or
as
two more fights at 60. I want to see him do one or two more fights at 68 and move to 75. I think it's good smoke for him there with his size, his mobility. I think he'll be really good at 75. That's Hamza definitely needs to go to 75. He's too damn big to be at 68 and 50.
Yeah, put him in.
60.
Put him in with that Albert Ramirez.
You say what?
He gets stopped at 175. For
Yeah.
sure.
Well, it depends on who. Like, Bivens not going to stop him.
Albert Ramirez.
Biv will probably stop him.
Bivens, Bivens going to stop him? Who has Bivens stopped?
Who has he stopped? He stopped that dude from what was it, Morocco? That was his last one. Zayna. Tariq.
Zaynad, yeah, he wasn't
He
up to much.
No, he wasn't. I'm telling you, Hamza, he doesn't have a very good chin.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys
would kill Hamza.
Well, hey.
Beterbiev rolls Hamza over in 1 or 2 rounds, I think.
Yeah, but Beterbiev probably won't be there by the time Hamza makes it up there.
He's too big, man. And it's not like
beat the shit out of him.
Then if he does fight, it's just who rehydrates more.
I don't know. I mean, it'll be a good fight, man. If Caleb Plant can go 12 with David, Hamza can go 12 with him as well. So
why is that? I mean, they're not even the same stylistically.
Well, I think that Hamza is a better fighter than Caleb Plant, personally.
Nah, I think Plant's a better boxer than Hamza. He's got better feet.
For
I think,
sure.
and then I think Hamza
Better
has better
guard.
conditioning. I think his distance is better. I think Plant has better technique, but Plant he has a conditioning problem.
For
Plant's
sure.
conditioning is his problem. Like when his conditioning is off, he literally just fall apart. Everything goes to waste. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like I think Hamza is pretty steady. Like when we saw him against Adama, he was just not throwing punches. When Plant is
tired.
Yeah, when Plant is done, he's like running, falling around, looking weird. Like you can see it in his face. I don't know. You can see a lot about a guy in their face. Plant shows you. He shows you that it's over.
Do you think Shiraz beats him?
Who, Plant?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now for sure.
Absolutely. Hell yeah, he beats him. I mean, I guess that's a good test. Make the fight.
Didn't Plant just lose to someone?
Yeah, Resendez. He came out from 160.
Shiraz could fight Resendez. That's a good fight.
It's a pointless fight.
Yeah.
Shiraz's big bucks fights, mate. He's with Turkey. He's Turkey's boy. He'll get whatever fight he wants.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. You're
The
right.
Resendez doesn't make sense compared to all the other options.
It's a good division though.
As soon as Shiraz has to fight a decent fighter again, he's getting spanked again. So like, it still annoys me that was a draw against Adames.
Did he take your cereal, man? What's going on?
He took his parking spot at the market.
I just don't like. It's like, right,
You're
See, in the
cheerleading for him at the
UK,
same time. You know what I mean? Like you're
in the
obviously a fan,
UK,
a
Real. The
supporter.
hate is real. Hey, who do I dislike like that? I know it's somebody. I'm trying to think. I think it's Boots, but I'm not gonna argue that he's just gonna
Yeah,
lose it.
Boots, Robert Garcia.
You say I hate on Robert Garcia?
Yeah, man, you ain't get that man
I
no credit
fucks
about
with.
10 minutes ago.
I love Robert Garcia. He's an LA guy. I love Robert Garcia. I want to take my kid to his gym. I love
The new
Robert
one.
Garcia. Yeah, and where is it? In
I know
in
it's East.
California.
Yeah. No. The old one's in Riverside, I thought, right? Or no?
No, he has a new one in like
And
it starts with an M. Moreno Valley.
okay. Yeah, it's really
So,
nice.
yeah, so I wanna get over there because he does a lot of good things for the youth. Robert Garcia is a good guy, man. He does a lot of good things for the community. Great community guy.
right, see, back to me being a hater. See, see, just what you're saying there, like, see, the reason I don't really like guys like Shiraz or Fabio Wardley and stuff is just because I don't think you can have like 10 amateur fights then go on to be an amazing professional boxer. Like, I just don't think it's possible. Just don't
Wait,
think you've
repeat
seen
that
enough.
again?
I'm
Repeat
saying
that. I missed it.
I just don't think that you can have like 10 amateur fights and go on to be a good professional because you've just not seen enough styles. Like, it's just plain and simple as that. Like, you just have not seen enough fighters.
You got to
I
be
feel like
fitness
it's some
properly.
fighters. It's some,
Like, all
yeah,
the best fighters, mate, always have like 50 plus amateur fights at least. You know what I mean? Most of them have like 100 amateur fights, mate. Like, having 10, you've barely seen the world, mate. You've probably
Box
thought like
Squad.
You've probably fought like locally. Yeah, Deontay Wilder's prime example, mate. That's like Fabio Wardley, just relying on power because they have no boxing ability.
What
Like,
about
that is the
Canelo?
point.
Yeah.
What about
What is it?
Canelo? Canelo.
That's why he
Canelo,
had
mate, is
that's why he
another
had
one
so
that's
many.
like that as well. Like,
But look how many pro fights he had before they stepped it up.
exactly, that's it too. He got experience in the pros.
What about Devin Haney?
Evan Haney
Devin
had
was
hundreds
a
amateur fights.
yeah. Devin was a junior Olympic like medalist and stuff.
You said hundreds? I didn't think he. I thought he
He
went.
had like 200,
Pretty,
mate.
I
Even
thought he
Ryan
went pro.
Garcia had like 200.
I'm not sure. No, I don't think he had 200. But like I said, he was a top amateur coming up.
I know
Oh,
Ryan Garcia had 220 amateur fights.
yeah, Ryan was around the amateur circuit for a while, but I thought Devin moved out early.
Yeah,
I
he
think
did. They turned pro early.
He still had at least like 50 amateur fights. You could put your money on it.
he went down to Mexico as well. Fought a bunch of cans.
Yeah,
And that,
he
what
went to-
Vega said, he went to the Junior Olympics, so you're getting to see styles from different countries and tournaments like that. That's big experience in boxing.
No, I get what you're saying. I just feel like it's some guys out there who didn't take the full amateur route and end up having a pretty decent career.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
but
like
they're never elite.
Espinoza.
Never elite boxers.
You don't think Espinoza's elite in his division?
Espinoza.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
No.
tall kid?
Yeah, I mean he's probably the top guy, right?
I don't
He had
think
a
he's
lot of
got elite
experience.
level.
No, we can't say that. He needs to fight Shushu.
Espinoza's not got
I
like
don't know,
elite level
Shushu-
boxing ability, I don't think.
Yeah. Even then, I mean, he had a long career before he like stepped up.
That's
Exactly,
a
I
good one.
think he was like 30 and all.
Marco, you have any examples of guys with short amateur careers that end up being special Hall of Famers?
There's a bunch. I unfortunately got to go get my daughter, but there is a bunch. Chavez had very few amateur fights. Julio Cesar Chavez. There's a bunch. But let me bounce out here to get my daughter. I will be back on tonight.
1,000.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.